further reminder of how easy it is for someone to get their hands on a weapon that lets them shoot people in a school or in a house of worship or a movie theater or in a nightclub.
And as you heard, President Obama adding nightclub to the list of places where a gunman has taken innocent lives in the form of a mass shooting, calling for more gun control as he has before in similar situations.
And in that news conference earlier today, President Obama briefly touched on a subject that comes about every time there is a mass shooting. The president highlighting how easy it is for people to obtain guns. More in your corner, Sam Sosa spoke to gun owners at a local gun shop today who say we need to be able to protect ourselves, and limiting guns isn't the answer.
Warren and Miriam, people at gun shops today telling me this kind of tragedy happens way too often these days, and they want people to know how to protect themselves.
And we have to decide if that's the kind of country we want to be. And to actively do nothing is a decision as well.
The manager at this Fort Myers gun shop tells me people are reacting by buying more guns.
Well, I've had 2 purchases today because people are so afraid that something like that can happen to them. And it can. This was only a couple of hours from here.
He says the background check to get a gun is similar to any other background check.
You cannot have any felonies on your record, any domestic violence, and only certain misdemeanors are acceptable.
FBI agents say the gunman legally purchased at least 2 guns within the last week or so. Police say he was equipped with an automatic rifle and a handgun, opening fire with more than 300 people in the Pulse nightclub. Lee County Sheriff Mike Scott criticizing the president on Facebook for his policies limiting armored vehicles for police. We had examples of this flawed thinking not long ago when the Fort Myers Police Department acquired a military surplus vehicle before Obama put the brakes on that program. We at the Lee County Sheriff's Department had an armored Bearcat for years. Indeed, the very same style vehicle used earlier this morning to stop the mass shooting in the Orlando nightclub.
Whether they're just citizens or whether it's the military or the law enforcement, we all need to stay on high alert because the bad guys are.
And you heard it, his message is to stay on high alert. Although you're not allowed to carry a gun anywhere alcohol is sold, like the club in this tragedy, this gun shop manager says people should have one at home to protect themselves. Live in the studio, Sam Sosa, Fox 4, in your corner.